When a traumatic incident occurs, students and staff are naturally very affected, and safeguarding their well-being must be the priority. At the same time, we understand the high level of public interest and concern and appreciate that the media have the important responsibility of accurate news reporting, which can help prevent public panic, rumours or fake news from spreading. I echo Minister Chan's sentiments during his ministerial statement on 27th July that the media has shown sensitivity and restraint in reporting the River Valley High School incident. When the incident took place, the media were not given access to the school compound and were restricted to public areas outside the school. The media's understanding was sought not to press students or staff for interviews or take photographs or videos of them in a way that they could be identified. Doing so would have created additional stress for them at an already difficult time. The media were also encouraged to give the school the space to recover from the incident. In addition, the Attorney General's Chambers, AGC, has also reminded the mainstream media about the legal protections accorded to those under 18 as part of the Children and Young Persons Act, or CYPA. Under the CYPA, no one is allowed to publish or broadcast information that identifies or is calculated to identify any person below 18 years old who is involved in any court proceedings, including as a witness. This includes not publishing any information that may inadvertently lead to the identification of any persons under the age of 18 who may be involved in subsequent court proceedings. We will continue to engage and work closely with the media to enable them to do their job, even amidst such tragedies, while prioritizing the well-being of those involved.
Should the public, victims or their families have concerns about media behavior when a traumatic event occurs, what recourse do they have? And what measures are being taken to actually educate them on the sort of recourse that they have? Thank you.
The CYPA does accord protection to minors below 18 years old who may have been involved or had witnessed a crime. So if any mainstream or online media, or for that matter anyone in his or her own capacity ends up publishing any information that identifies the minor, there is legal recourse to take that offender to task. We understand, of course, that this is after the fact and students and parents would rather not be put through this situation in the first place. So we therefore appeal to the media and all members of the public to exercise empathy and good judgment in this situation.
In relation to the most recent incident at River Valley High School, there was, of course, online feedback from students who felt harassed on the actual day of the incident as the media gathered outside. Although the media were, of course, doing their job, was there something more that MCI could have done to prevent this feeling of harassment on the part of the students and their contact with the media?
We are fully aware of the anguish felt by the students and parents, and as mentioned earlier, we had sought the mainstream media as well as the online media's efforts not to actually approach the students and staff outside the school gates. However, as reporters and media crew are in public areas, they were not actually breaking any laws, and they were entitled to be there as long as they want, because if they're not breaking any public safety laws. So there was only so much the authorities could do to actually disperse them. So I understand this is something that was causing pain to the staff and student, but we hope this is something we can continue to manage. We must understand that it was not just the media, both mainstream as well as the online media, but also members of the public who gathered outside the school once the news broke to offer their condolences and support and expressions of sympathy. So we continue to appeal to both media and well-intentioned members of the public to give the much-needed space to affected students and staff in such situations.